Hey guys, Parker Cuban here today, and we have the new MoYu Redi cube. I've had this cube for a while, and it's a pretty good cube, so I'm going to show you how to solve it today. I would say it's about as easy as a pyraminx, so I mean, it's very easy, it's intuitive, you don't even need to know how to solve any cube to be able to solve this. It's a really good cube for someone if you want to give a gift to someone who's non-cuber, and they just, you want to give them a puzzle that they can probably solve, like a pyraminx. It's very similar to a pyraminx. I mean, you have these edge pieces, and then you have these twists. It's a corner twisting puzzle, and this is basically how it turns. Every single corner turns like that. So it has 8 axes of rotation where the corners turn, and these are the only pieces that actually can move in place. Like these corners will always stay in the same place because you can never move them. You can only twist them, but these can move anywhere in the puzzle, but these always have to stay. So let's start off by getting this cube scrambled. Okay, so now that I have it scrambled, what I'm going to try and look for is the white face of the cube. So what face should be the white face? So let's take a look, and obviously we should know that there should be, well, I found it already. So we should see this is white corner, this is white corner. So if we turn this up, we can position it to be up. This also is white. This one is white too, so if we turn that up, and this is also white as well. So as we can see, this is the white top face where all the corners look correct. So now what we have to do is put the edge pieces in to complete the first layer. So we see this green piece right here, right? Now this belongs right here because this is the green. Corners belongs in between here. So let's just go ahead and start to twist it so it can move across the cube. And as you can see, we got it pretty close. The red piece is in there currently, so we don't need to worry about that. We just need to worry about putting this up here. Put this over here. It's getting pretty close. So what you want to do is put it right here, right in between these. So as you can see, that is perfect, pretty much. So now what we're going to do is we want to connect this green and this green. So if we turn this, we can see that the green piece goes over here. But if we turn this and then do the same thing, as you can see they connect, and then we can turn it up, and then it is inserted. So now we're going to do the same with the blue. We're going to go ahead and put the blue piece right here in between these two, and I already know that if I turn this, the blue's going to be on this side. So I turn this piece so that the blue is on that side, I connect them, and I turn it up. Same thing with the red. We're going to move the red around a little bit. Now it's in between, same exact thing, twist it up. And now doing one of these may cause you to uninsert one of these pieces. However, that does not look like it's going to be the case for me because I just finished this orange one real quick, and now the complete first layer is done. And now we're on to the second layer. Alright, for the second layer, basically what we're going to do is connect the edge pieces to these pieces so that we can put them in. So we're looking for the orange and green edge piece to put right here. So that is right over here. So we can turn this to bring it up. As you can see, we want to connect this orange with this orange. So if you turn this back, we can turn this and then do the same move again over here. And they connect, and we can then turn this down so that it is inserted. Now for this this piece, we're looking for the blue and orange that is over here. So if I go like this, the orange appears over here. So what we gotta do is turn it like this, connect them, and turn it down. As you can see, they connect. So now we're looking for this one. So now, as you can see, these are connected, so we're just going to have to move it away. As you can see, we want to take note that the blue is right here on this side. If we turn it like this, do a little of this move, so they connect, and there we go. Now, the orange one, we see this, we can do the same thing, except we are, well, actually no. As you can see, the green piece is right here. We would normally probably go like this, right? But we don't want to mess this edge piece up, so because it's already inserted. So now we're just going to turn it down, which is basically the same thing. I'm going to turn this up and there, and now we can turn this down, and everything is, all the second layer is complete, and now we're on to the last layer. Okay, so as you can see, there are only a couple things that can happen in the last layer. These three are misplaced. This one is correct. So what we're going to do is look for the L shape, right? The L shape would be two pieces that are misplaced like this. What you want to do is hold it so that the L shape is is somewhat like this. It can either be like this or like this, but you always want to have this piece at the end. You want to face this piece that is correct back in the back, right? So what you do is you take this piece, you turn it like this, turn this piece like this, this, and this. As you can see, that solves the cube. It's very simple. It's very simple to the final pyraminx algorithms. And there's a parody with this. I'm going to show you that real quick. Alright, so this is basically what the parody is. You're going to eventually have one twisted corner, and there's no way to prevent it. What you're going to have to do is turn another piece up like this, turn this piece's edge piece into it, and turn it out and bring this back down. Alright, so now what you want to do is turn, this is the edge piece that connects here, turn that over here, twist it back like that, and insert it. Now, basically, we're just going to solve, we're going to turn this back up, turn these back up, and this back up too. So now we just got to connect the rest of the edge pieces, and hopefully it will work this time. And there we go. As you can see, it's solved. And basically, that's what you need to do. You just need to move the edge pieces around, and eventually you will solve it yourself. Pretty self-explanatory, a very easy cube. I recommend it for about $13 at thecubicle.us. Link in the description to buy it. Like, subscribe, comment for more. And as always, have a nice day.